Hello everyone, it's Cass. Today I'm making a 5 by 7 inch letterboard out of a picture frame. I kind of want to call it a mini letterboard, but there are smaller frames out there for sure. I found this old maple frame with the box of belongings I received after my aunt passed away. It's the perfect color match for my office space. I'm not going to do anything to this frame though. I usually paint everything black or galaxy blue. I'll give the folks at work a break though. From the look of this, you should know I've already made mistakes. That pile you see there? Yeah, I tried using some thin old trim to maybe avoid a trip to the store, but I quickly ran out of it and they don't make it anymore because it's really that old. I changed to using a 0.25 inch by 36 inch dowels and chopped them into 19 pieces. I didn't measure the pieces out necessarily. I just cut them to the length of the cardboard that was already inside of the picture frame. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Otherwise, it's gonna be like 10 more minutes of watching the same thing. No one wants to do that. I also made this spacer thing. You're going to need space between each dowel to wedge your felt in and for your letters. You can make this out of anything. I used some cardboard and taped two pieces together. Okay, so the first and last dowel I glued all the way down using hot glue. Be careful though, this stuff is really hot. When gluing the rest down, use a spacer between each one. I just glued the ends. No sense in wasting hot glue resources. This part was pretty tedious, but necessary. I just jammed out to some music and before I knew it, they were all glued down. This is a good time to check the fitting. Not all frames are created equal, so you may need to trim it up a little bit for the pieces to fit. It's felt time! Look, it's so glittery! I love it! This part is totally customizable. Feel free to use whatever color or colors you want for your letterboard. Because this is going in my office, I'm going to be using black, but between you and me, it has rainbow glitter on it. So it's being a little subtle, but it's still there. I know it's going to drive some of the people in the office crazy once they come close and realize that it's rainbow glitter on the black felt. Okay, so to glue the felt down, glue one side of the felt down with hot glue and melt that felt. Maybe don't breathe in the smell though, probably bad for you, but you want to make it as flat as possible so that the cardboard and all your stuff that you're putting on it fits back into the frame when you're all done. Go ahead and glue between the gaps of the dowels with regular glue and a paintbrush. I used Elmer's glue, but you can use any other glue that's basically like that. I used this glue versus hot glue, so it's not too bulky. I can spread it very easy, just like butter. And if some seeps through the felt, that's okay. It will probably help keep the glitter stay on for a while. Don't forget to use your spacer to wedge the felt in those gaps. It took a lot of strength to get the felt between those gaps though. I actually ended up using the spacer to keep the felt in the gap as the glue dried so I could move on to other gaps. I also used a brain cell and grabbed a butter knife. My wrists were hurting and having something with a handle helped to get the job done. Take your time with this part. If you rush the process, you may end up with unglued spots giving you unwanted little air pockets that you will have to re-glue to fix it. Here's what it's looking like so far. Lots more to do though. You should be able to get away with using only one sheet of felt by also utilizing the side clippings. If you glue them in the gaps, no one but you will know it's not one whole piece. But if you don't want to do that, just grab 2 pieces. They're only like 92 cents, somewhere in there. They're not very expensive. That's kind of the whole reason I'm actually making this myself instead of buying it. I went online and looked because I really wanted one of those coffin ones, but like 42 bucks for a coffin one? I mean, it does come with the letters, but that's way too expensive, and plus it was a little too big for the little space, which I'll show you at the end. Because it's just the 5x7 works a lot better for my space, but you can use virtually any kind of frame that you find. So you can use an 8x10 or even larger if that's what you're looking for. I'm gluing the sides down with hot glue and using my special river rock to help press it down and dry it faster. Now in my previous videos I went through why I used this rock, but I'll go through it again. Without this rock I would have a lot of gluger burns, and this one has saved me from virtually all of them. You know, this is a very gluger intensive craft, so this rock was much needed. It needs a name. I forgot if I named it or not, but I'm vibing with Boulder. I don't know, I feel SpongeBob and Maud inspired right now. I know, what a combination. My apologies, the mic on my camera decided to capture the fish tank bubbler and the air vent all at once, and now it sounds like a nasty little hum in the background. Alright, I can see the finish line with this project. Let's give it a try in the frame. You just have to press it in place. My frame was very thick, and it already had the cardboard piece in it. The back should also fit too because it's so thick. Although, if you have a thinner frame, I would imagine you could just glue the back piece on or just use the backing for the dowels instead of buying, or not buying, but cutting yourself a whole new piece of cardboard. Now there's a smart, less work alternative I could have used. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh well, it still worked, and it was fun. Here we are at the office. I already punched out the letters and stuck them to the board. People have already noticed despite there being a pillar kind of in the way. Some of them were a bit rowdy and some of the letters knocked off, but a quick fix for that is a glue stick. Just glue stick the letters and push them onto the felt. It holds just right and is still very easy to take them off and to change them. Well everyone, this is all I have for this video. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, weekend, whatever it is for you, and stay hydrated because it's crazy out there everyone. Take care. Bye.